So basically, you just want to click on the link I sent you and you're going to land on this page, Ircc Secure Account. And since you don't already have an account, you're going to scroll right below where it says sign in, and then you see GC key, username, and password. You don't have an account now. If you do, then click to sign in to your GC key account. Otherwise, you want to create or register an account by clicking. Give it a second. And there we go. It's going to give you the specifications and what you need to meet in order to register an account. Okay, so we just want to go with option 1, register with GCK username and password. Click on that, and we should be good to go. Okay, there we go. So you are either signing in or you are signing up, okay? Let's assume you don't have an account. Click on sign up. Give it a second. You just want to accept their terms and condition, and we should be good. One moment right there. Create your username. Okay, so you want to input your username right here. Now, when you look on your right, you're going to see some specifications that your username have to meet. Okay. So for me, I have chosen this username. I just hope it meets the requirement. I'm going to click continue, give it a second. Okay, so my username was accepted because it was strong enough and it met the specifications. You will do the same for your password. You want to make sure you follow the rules. Check your right for the checklist to make sure that your password is strong enough and secured. So the same thing for my password. You can see the strength bar right here, and then you can see that it matches because you have to repeat the same password twice. Click on continue. Now on here, on this window, you want to create your recovery questions and answers, okay? And then hint. Now you have to provide 4 simple questions, okay? Now the questions are already provided for you, like you can see for option 1. When you click, you just have to select a question. I recommend you selecting very easy questions and go with very easy answers, okay? I'm gonna select them and show you. Now for this tutorial, I selected the first recovery question. What was my first pet's name? Simply as dog. My mother's or my memorable person, I used mother. And then my memorable date, I used date of birth. Now you can go ahead to put some hints that can prompt you to remember should you forget, otherwise it is fine. So what I normally like to do is taking a screenshot of this page, okay? If you have your phone, you have your second phone, you can just take a screenshot of this page for security reasons, okay? I'm just gonna take a screenshot of mine. So once you make sure this page has been taken, you just continue. Okay, there we go. Optional account recovery. This is the second account recovery now. You want to make sure to provide an email, okay, which you can use to recover your account should anything happen with it. So you want to make sure you have access to this email because verification codes are going to be sent there. So I repeated the email twice and give it a second. Okay, you can see email address already in use because this email has already been used in another account. I'm going to change it. So since it's just tutorial purposes, I'm just going to continue with this email. Okay, now I'm going to proceed with confirmation. So give it a second. You can see you have successfully created your GC key. Your username is this, and please select continue to verify your email address. So you have to click on continue right here. Give it a second. So a confirmation code was sent to that Gmail account or address. So I'm just gonna go back to grab that confirmation code. So you can see right here, Government of Canada, please verify your GC key. I'm gonna click on that. And then I am going to grab this code right here. I'm just gonna copy it and go back and then paste the code in here and then click continue. So there we go, email recovery complete. You have successfully added the email address. Now our GC key, we're just gonna continue. So welcome, Joyce, this is it. So our account has successfully been created. So congratulations, this is the first step. Click on continue. So choose a method of two-factor authentication. This one too is very important. I want you to select use your email address, okay? Click on that, use your email address, and then you're going to accept the terms and conditions. Now, you're going to register your email address, blah, 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 which we have already done. So we are just going to enter our email address again. The same one, I recommend you using the same address. So there we go, the same email address. I'm gonna click continue. Give it a second. So one-time passcode has been sent again to the Gmail account or address we used. You just have to go back. You can see it right there. The same thing. Copy this code, go back there, and then paste the code and continue. So it's going to bring us to this recovery code window. I also want you to take another screenshot on here for security purposes. Take a screenshot and keep this code very safe. Now, this is a second security code or security recovery that we are taking screenshot of. So do not misplace anyone because everything counts later on. So I have taken a screenshot of the code and you can print it. Otherwise, you want to scroll down to say, yes, I have securely recorded all the codes, and then you click continue. So there we go, your two-factor authentication setup completed. You can see right here, you just want to click continue. So now you're going to be redirected to this window, to this page, because you have set up your GCKey account. If you are comfortable with whatever language, you can proceed with that. Otherwise, English for me. So right here, it is going to be taking us to this window right here, and we just want to select what we are applying for. Now, otherwise, on the top right corner, you will see IRCC sign in. Click on that. And since we signed up using a GC key, you're going to be signing in with your existing account. Give it a second. Before signing in, they want to know what you are going to be doing on here, okay? So you can see, to get you the right account sign in page, tell us what your application is for, okay? So of course, you know, we'll be going in for work permit, okay? Work permit. So just click on work permit. So we are going to select below a GCKey sign-in partner, and one moment we should be good to go. So it redirects us here again. This online service will be unavailable for this. This is just a notification. So we're going to be choosing our GCKey username and password to sign in securely. It's still directing us here. Many a times it will keep doing that because there's a lot of traffic in the system. So we are back here again. So on here again, you just want to browse down or scroll down and then click on temporary work permit. Give it one moment. And then you come here to say click sign into your account. Now scroll down and then choose Ircc username and password. It's going to redirect us again. Click English or otherwise French, whichever you're comfortable with. Now do it again. Most of the times it's the system kicking us out due to traffic. So we are here again. Okay, so now it permitted us. So this, you just have to accept the terms and conditions again. Now it is taking us now to the third security recovery page again. Now here, you're going to enter your name as it appears on your passport and then repeat that email address again and then select your preferred language. So for this tutorial account, this is what I have chosen. I'm just going to click on continue and make sure this page right here, okay, this one right here, you are the one to come up with 4 security questions and 4 security answers, okay? So this one is very important. You also want to take a screenshot of this. I'm just going to input mine and show you how it looks like. So as simple as this, what sport do you like? I said football. What color do you like? I said yellow. What car do you like? BMW. What day of the week? Friday. Now keep the questions simple, plus keep the answers simple. Now take a screenshot of this entire page. This is the third security recovery question page we are taking screenshot to secure, okay? Click continue. So there we go. Congratulations, we are on our IRCC immigration portal account and everything is looking just good, okay? So right now, as you can see, we have no current application yet, but we want to start one just now by going below here to apply to come to Canada. Click on that, apply to come to Canada. Give it 1 second and we are going to be redirected here. Okay, see they are already asking us questions. Please enter your personal reference code to begin your application. We don't have this personal reference code. Leave it blank, do not do anything. Rather scroll down right here and say where it says visitor visa, study or work permit. Click on work permit, the first option. So we should be good to go. One moment. So there we are. They are already asking us a bunch of questions. So this is to find out whether or not you qualify to come to Canada. What would you like to do in Canada? Okay, so it is simple. Work. How long are you planning to stay in Canada? So this one is temporarily less than 6 months. Temporarily more than 6 months. So you choose temporarily more than 6 months. We continue, select the code that matches the one on your passport. So this one, they want you to select your country. So since you are in Cameroon, we are going to be going for Cameroon. So right there. Okay, what is your current country or territory? Is the same thing. If yours is Cameroon, again, you still select Cameroon. Do you have a family member who is a Canadian citizen? Now, this one, I don't know about you. So if you do have, you can choose either yes or no, but for me, no. What is your date of birth? You want to enter your date of birth by selecting the correct year, okay? For me, 1992, the month is April, and the day is 20th. And then we click next. So We are still on there. Are you a lawful permanent resident of the US? So this one is a no. Continue. Now, this one is asking us something very pertinent. Okay. I have a job offer and my employer gave me an offer of employment number or LMIA number. Okay. Or proof of that your employer applied for an LMIA. So this one is very important. Select yes. This is a 7-digit code that your employer sent you, and that code is very important. It is your work permit to say that, in other words. Okay. Next, what is the status of your job offer? Okay, status of your job offer. Now, temporal at least 1 year. You want to select that one. Temporal at least 1 year, because normally your job offer is 2 years, so at least 1 year. And then you click next. Okay, here they are going to ask us a bunch of questions. So do you plan to work on any of the following work permit exempt categories? Now, when you read all through here, you can see that this is not for us, okay? In other words, this is not for you, so it's going to be no. Now we continue. Are you a spouse, common law partner, or dependent child of a person who has or is applying for a work permit? Not all family members of workers are eligible. So if you are a spouse, common law partner, so you can select yes, otherwise no. Okay, so what this simply means is whether or not your husband has already applied and then you apply before your husband or your wife, so it's a no. Have you recently graduated from a participating Canadian? So for me, no. And then you click on next. One moment. Oh, sorry, we had this error because we skipped one question. Will you be coming to Canada under an active public policy or special measure? No. So the answer there is a no. So we omitted that and it gave us that error. Okay, click on next. So there we go. Still find out whether you're eligible. Are you a spouse or common law partner of a person who has or is studying permit? If your husband is studying in Canada or your wife is studying, you can choose yes, otherwise no. So what is your marital status? If you're married, select married. What is your province or territory of destination? If visiting multiple provinces or territories, select the one in which you will be spending most of your time, okay? Now, this one, you want to go to your employment contract. Your employer has imputed the work location and the province there. I believe it is better. Select that province and click on next. So your results. Excitedly, based on the information you provided, the results below indicate whether you may be eligible to come to Canada. So you qualify to apply as a foreign worker to visit Canada temporarily, okay? Now you may be eligible to come to Canada as a foreign worker. I'm excited, okay? So click on continue. And you're going to land on this page right here. So you're almost there, based on everything you've provided. Now we are heading to somewhere else, okay? So make sure you read this and you know what it says. Continue. Okay, we are back again. Do you have a valid work permit or study permit and need a visa to return to Canada? So this one is a little, so you don't currently have a permit, it's going to be a no. Next. What type of work permit do you want to apply for? So the answer right there is going to be the very last option, a work permit with a labor market impact assessment exempt, LMIA exempt. Okay, very important that you select that and continue. Are you accompanying a family member that has status in Canada or has recently been approved to come to Canada? No. Have you ever committed, been arrested, charged, convicted? No. Have you had a medical exam performed by an Ircc authorized panel physician within the past 12 months? For you, I want you to select no. Otherwise, if you had such medical exam, because I don't know your immigration history, maybe you had attempted to come and prior to that you had done medicals, then you could take yes for the previous question. Okay. Have you visited or lived in any one of the designated? Okay, this one they are asking us. They want to determine about tuberculosis. So what you can say here is no. Okay, do you want to come in one of the following jobs? Now you can see your job right here. It is somewhere right here. Domestics worker, someone who gives in home care to children, the elderly, and the disabled. Okay, so this is your job right here. So you are coming in under one of that. So you would say yes. Next. So based on your answers, you need to get a medical exam performed by an authorized doctor. You may continue with your application. We will contact you if you need a medical exam. So that is just the standard, okay? Since you will be coming in as a home support care worker and you'll be working with people, so you need medical exam performed, okay? Next. Do you want to submit an application for a family member? No, you are submitting for yourself. Are you giving someone access to your application? This one is very important, okay? So for some reasons, I thought of it again. We will be taking no for now. Continue. In the past 10 years, have you given your fingerprint? If you had attempted to come to Canada before in the past 10 years, because you might not be needing another fingerprint. Otherwise, if you haven't, say no and then click on next. Now, there are fees associated with the application. Will you be applying or will you be paying fees, or are you fee exempt? You would choose yes, I will be paying my application fees, okay? And then next. Are you able to make a digital copy of your document with a scanner? Yes. Select yes. Now, will you be paying your application fees online? To pay online, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you will be paying online. Next. Okay, there we go. Now we come to where we have to review our answers, okay? Very important. You'll be coming in as work permit temporarily for more than 6 months. Your country code is Cameroon and your territory of residence is Cameroon. You don't have a family member here, your date of birth as it appears in your passport. You are not a lawful US citizen, whatever. Now you have a job offer and your employer gave you an LMIA code. Now your marital status, no. What is the status of your job offer? Okay, temporarily, at least 1 year. Now, this question was asked. We selected no. Will you be coming to Canada under an active no? Now, are you a spouse? No. Have you recently graduated? No. Are you a spouse again? Of whatsoever? No. Marital status? Married. Your state are better. Do you have a valid work permit? No. What type of work permit? A work permit with a labor market impact assessment exemption. Are you accompanying a family member? No. Have you ever committed or been arrested? No. Have you had a medical exam performed by Ircc, authorized panel physician? No. Have you visited or lived in any of the designated areas? No. Will you be performing any of this job? Yes. Do you want to submit application for family member? No. Are you giving someone authorization? No. In the past 10 years, have you done biometrics? No. There are fees. Yes, you'll be paying your fees. You can make digital copies and you will be using Visa or MasterCard and then continue. So this step now is submitting your application, okay? You read the steps. Don't worry, most of these things I'm going to be arranging them for you and then just send to you to upload, okay? Now, once you are good with all those instructions, click on continue. Now, this is where everything now happens, okay? Everything now happens here. So this is where all these stories we have been telling we wanted to land, and we have finally landed, okay? Your documents. Now, this is where now we have to upload. Now, you can see the very first and important document is application for work permit made outside of Canada. It is a IMM 1295 form. We are going to be downloading this form and filling in your work permit, okay? Next is going to be this one, employment reference letter. Now, all those documents that you have sent, I am just going to arrange them again and then forward it back to you to just click on upload file. So that is how simple it's going to look, okay? So let us say we have made it past the first stage of first creating a GCK account, secondly answering those questions to land us here, and once we made it all through and then you succeed to land on this page, congratulations, okay? Because from this page we will be taking just a day to submit your application, okay? So congratulations. I'm going to end this clip video right here and I'm going to send it to you. Please replicate it to create your own account until you land on this page. Remember, you don't have to use the same email. I use the same username and the same password. Everything I did here was just exemplary purpose only. Use your real name as it appears on your passport. Use your real email address. Use your real password. Don't forget to take screenshot and save all security pages for further verifications, okay? Now, if you already have an account, you don't have to create another one. Just go on and log in and then continue with answering those questions, those questionnaires that landed us here. And once you are done with this, please immediately get back to me.